It's about precaution and overall preparing them so that we don't rush them back in and they get through this week and then pull up sore and can't play for another 2 or 3. That's always the risk with players who miss a lot of pre-season. We did it with Kennedy last year. We got away with it for 5 weeks and then he got a bad ankle injury, and you just always wonder whether that's related to the extra fatigue they build up more quickly. So we've got a program in place for those guys, and we could rush them back into the side quicker, or we can just try and get more training under their belt. We've chosen to go that way. Yeah, he's had a good pre-season, so he's definitely in contention. You know, he can run and uses the ball pretty well. And, he's still only young, so another good pre-season is going to help him with his football going forward. Yeah, I think what you'd find is that even if you watch Chris Marston run his 2K time trial and break 6 minutes, he doubles over at the end of that run. Doesn't mean he's not fit. It means they push themselves to the limit. So Curry's tracking along really well. We would consider it. Yeah, absolutely. You consider we've got to pick 22, and out of that 22, one player's going to be the sub. Embers is in really good shape, so his hammy was only a really minor hiccup in that. I think he didn't play that weekend, but he was back in full training the following week. So yeah, he's had a good pre-season other than just missing the games. He could easily play 4 quarters. I'm sure he would be feeling the pinch in the last quarter, but that will be the same with a lot of players. It often is going into round 1 because you're playing 120 minutes when most you've probably had as a hit-out's 100 maximum in your pre-season games. His form's been outstanding in his practice games with Subiaco, and his form with us was really impressive. So he moves well. He certainly can play forward. He played mainly forward for Subi last year, but you know, they're all things that are in the mix of looking what sort of lineup you want to go in with. Coxie's shown the ability to be able to rut games out, no worries at all. But we'll bring one of those guys in.
Do you have a favourite at the moment, or have you decided and you're just not letting us know? Or
yeah.
Can you let us know?
Not right now. I'm like Ross. We've got a training session to get through yet, and you know, even little things at the club that people are saying, can we get this going? I say, you've got to hold off. We've got to get through a training session yet and sign players off before we can release anything.